10. COP27's Loss and Damage Fund for Vulnerable Countries. The fund agreed at the COP27 summit will support poor countries that are being heavily impacted by climate change, despite their historically low emissions. It will cover the cost of any climate-related damage that these countries cannot avoid or adapt to. The events of this year will shape our annual meeting in Davos on the 16th to the 20th of January 2023. 9. World population exceeds 8 billion. The world reached its first landmark of 1 billion people in 1803. Over 200 years later, on the 15th of November 2022, the world surpassed 8 billion people. 8. Queen Elizabeth passes away. Queen Elizabeth died at Balmoral Castle in Scotland on the 8th of September, and was succeeded by her eldest son, King Charles. She died at 96 years of age after 70 years on the throne, making her the world's second longest ever reigning monarch. 7. Flooding in Pakistan. Flooding in Pakistan from June to August killed more than 1,391 people, and cost an estimated $30 billion in damages. Houses, crops and key infrastructure was swept away. 6. Droughts around the world. This summer produced Europe's worst drought in 500 years, with 2/3 of the continent experiencing some sort of extreme heat warning. In China, factories were forced to shut down in August due to decreased water levels around the Yangtze River basin, which curbed electricity generation at hydropower plants. 5. Record-breaking heat waves. Climate change has led to many record-breaking temperatures around the world. From runways melting to devastating wildfires, no country was safe from the extreme levels of heat experienced this year. 4. U.S. Supreme Court overturns abortion rights. In a controversial ruling on the 24th of June, the U.S. Supreme Court revoked women's constitutional right to abortion, restoring the ability of individual states to determine a woman's reproductive rights. 3. Russia invades Ukraine. Russia invaded Ukraine on the 24th of February, leading to global crises for both food and energy, as well as displacing millions of people. 2. The Omicron coronavirus variant spreads. The highly transmissible Omicron variant of COVID-19 spread around the world this year. 2 Omicron cousins have also recently been named by the UK Health Security Agency, as the virus continues to mutate. 1. Inflation surges around the world. Inflation has been unusually high in countries around the world in 2022. Price increases in the US peaked at more than 9.1% in June, and at 11.1% in the UK in October. This has resulted in a cost of living crisis, with many families, even in some of the world's wealthiest nations, being forced to choose between eating or heating this winter.